I am. Oh, did I just curse? I don't think I did. Oh Lord, I'm trying to get on TikTok to make a little banner very quickly to share this, but there's no class today. I am pooped out beyond belief. Uh, like it's been a very busy week, couple of weeks. I'm grateful for it, but I'm also tired. Um, so it's been just like a minute trying to catch up and make sure everything else is well adjusted because I have been tired. So I just wanted to at least pop in here for a few minutes. I meant to do um, what is it called? I meant to do office hours earlier, and I was delirious, so I decided not to because I have been exhausted. And I think sometimes when we do some of this work and we don't make like I don't know, I guess I could call it an exhaustion contingency plan, then it's a little bit harder to roll that out. So from here on out, I would like to make sure that I can be a little bit more prepared for any other heavy exhaustion days by actually having a pre-written email etc., that people can use, especially if we do not have a class. So I think I just got something in my eye, and Gunner is barking. Oh my gosh, it's been a moment. Look at this. I have a. I probably shouldn't even post this. I have a either a bug bite or a pimple right here next to a beauty mark that's itching, and I got one down here as well. So it's like on my face, and it's kind of just messing with things. Anyways, if anybody pops on here, I'll be saying hi to people who pop on here. I wanted to at least be here and just sit still. Um, just so that if anybody needs to come on, since I didn't do real office hours earlier. Oh, Jesus. I meant, though, to like also schedule out some other videos for people to look at, but you know, it happens. It is what it is. We get busy, things move forward, life goes on. I'm not awake enough to be on here right now. Hold on, let me fix this. Oh my goodness. I am not awake enough to be here right now. But I try and always make sure that at least I get on places where I said I was going to get on around the time period. Um, just for folks to at least have and be aware. Um, so that's why I'm here talking to myself. I'm just so tired. But hopefully I can finish. I would try and draft it today, but honestly, I think I would end up sending mush. So tomorrow to finish sending out the schedule for the next few classes, as well as like a little project. Because sorry, like feels like I have something on my teeth. For the next project, because obviously it's nice to have things by a certain time period and to be aware of what's coming up. So I do want to apologize to anybody who's been like, why do you have to? I do want to apologize to anybody who's been like, hey, where have you been? What are you doing? I have been doing life. um, and also like different time zones sometimes will just mess me up. So I was in California and Vegas, and the time difference just really does not work well with my brain. I have a very hard time adjusting to time differences. So I kept almost sending emails out, and then I was like, hey, I can't send this out at this time. This is outrageous. Um, and so that's what happened. So, anyways, if anybody has any questions, I literally just said I'm gonna come on here for a little bit say hi, talk to folks so they know I'm not dead and that I'm not abandoning them or the class. I just had a much busier much busier week.
How do you turn this light off? I love this thing.
It should just turn off, yeah. Much busier everything than I originally anticipated. So, I've been also collecting a bunch of TikToks and Instagram videos for folks to watch for some of the next couple of things. Because I don't know, I personally, yeah,
What's the topic?
I was supposed to be teaching a class right now, but I'm exhausted, so I'm just coming to say hi. No, I'm not teaching a class today.
No, no, moving
Um,
also.
nobody can see you.
They can see you, right?
Yes, but they can't see you. My dad said he wants to make sure nobody can see him. Um, so I have a bunch of videos that I'll be, thank you, Tim, that I'll be adding onto like the list for people to have and to look over. So let's hold, can you, Butter, I'm going to put you back in the house. Butter, I am too tired and delirious to have you barking loudly because you see something move. Y'all, when I tell you I can't. Anyways, so I have to send some emails out. I got to respond to some people. I got to forward some things. I'm just like behind right now, but I feel like I'm always behind. So I think at a certain point, once you feel like you're always behind, you're really just there. And I think honestly, we could probably teach a whole class just on how like those narratives of timing can really mess with our brains. But that's to think about later. But if anybody has any questions about the class, anything else coming up, I figured I would just at least sit on here though and chat. Pickles, what are you eating? Pickles, pickles. Why would you try and eat a piece of metal? It's okay. You're very sweet, but please don't eat that. Jesus. Why would you try and eat that? Don't do that. So now I have to worry about when little things drop. You're a country dog. Why would you try and eat that? I mean, just you know better. You know better. This is certainly not helping my brain. Hi, I haven't seen you in a while, babe. Can you, Pickles? I need for you to stop. Don't wipe your nasty face on me. I know your face isn't clean, you stinky girl. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so tired. So, oh, I hate to hear that, but I'm glad you're getting well, I'm assuming. If you need to, I can just mail Pickles to you and she'll just hit you with her nose until you feel better. Also, I think my engagement has just been like really weird because I keep getting told that I'm not showing up on people's stuff anymore. So I think that's going to also probably like factor into it. But I think on YouTube, it's been kind of hit or miss. On here, hit or miss. No. Literally no. Anyways, I initially forgot spring break existed, even though that's when my birthday is, but somehow I still forget spring break exists because, you know, I just restarted school last semester. And when you're not really in quote unquote school, I feel like spring break's just not really real. So yeah, I don't show up on some people's stuff. It's frustrating, but that's okay. So I had a class I was initially going to teach then, but I was like, no, people actually are having spring break. You know, we should butter, no. We should at least be. I'm about to put you back in the house. You are such a big distraction right now. A bunch of people weren't going to be able to be on anyways because it was spring break. So I was like, I will just not do a class then. But then that kind of messed with the schedule, threw me off, and now my brain's pooped. So I'm just like, I'm just like sitting here staring into the distance, like, because I don't have a whole lot in here right now. It's just we're at minimal functioning. Also, because I'm back home, all the dogs are doing the most and being very, very annoying. So like now they're growling at each other. Is there Butter? Oh my god. Two of them are growling at each other. On top of like a good but exhausting trip, having to come back and do a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, that was. Oh, bless me. Butter, please. Oh my god, there's another one coming. Pickles is like staring at me as I'm about to sneeze. Why are you looking at me like that? Are you okay? Seriously? Okay, the sneeze went away. Anyways. Oh, it's been that long? Yeah, me shooting a snake was like literally, that was October, I feel like. It's been a while. Well, normally I'm live every day, every Tuesday at this time. And then I have to pick, I want to do like fun lives, maybe on like Friday mornings or something. I'm trying to schedule it out, but those will be just on YouTube basically, because I'm trying to build up YouTube and also, TikTok's censorship and everything. It's just been a lot. So I'm hoping to build it up on YouTube by doing those of you on YouTube. I'm also on TikTok on my phone, but I'm hoping to build it up by also doing like things on Fridays. So I might do fun lives on Fridays and then also like another mini class session on Fridays, trying to finish deciding and make sure that I can actually stick to it. Like I've managed to stick to this time for our class, for the resistance class. For the most part, even though I honestly really don't like Tuesdays. I wanted to do Thursdays in the first place, but I picked Tuesdays to try and make it convenient. And I actually really don't like doing it on Tuesdays, but it is what it is. But trying to do our online classes here on Tuesdays, so then having something else on Fridays, so that way I can kind of build up the audience across the platforms. Also, YouTube actually pays people, from my understanding, which would be nice. Because I'm not in the TikTok creator program. I've said this a million times. I was in it like a year and a half ago for like a month. And then they basically just like smushed all of my engagement and then kept trying to give me violations for things. Oh, hi. Thank you. So I left it. So I don't make money directly off of TikTok videos, which is fine. I'm not upset about it. But YouTube is known to be a lot better about that. So I also want to transition to YouTube. Plus the fact that they just seem to be like just significantly better when it comes to censorship and certain things. I've seen a lot of adjustments like that. They're growling at each other again. If you know, then you know that Gunner and Echo growl at each other sometimes. Two of the Pomeranians, they just sit there and just growl at each other over nothing. Right now, they're both facing opposite directions and still growling at each other. I do not know what it's about. But yeah, so we'll see how the rest of my scheduling goes. I also need to pick like an actual content day. It'd be so much easier so I can get some of this stuff done more consistently, because I was really consistent, and then the random travel and work every weekend and then working around other people's schedules is like exhausting sometimes. It's just one of those things. This pimple is really bothering me. Pimple or bug bite, I don't actually know. But it just like feels like it hurts a little. The rest of my face feels pretty nice. Not that anybody needs to know that. Is anybody on from the class that has questions on anything? Like information needed, updates that aren't too complicated for me to answer right now. Because I'll be doing real updates. I'm not even going to promise today. And I would say tomorrow, but I honestly can't guarantee it because I have my own class for grad school tomorrow. So maybe Thursday is whenever I'll send out updates. I know there's like 2 people I haven't emailed back and they're probably upset, and I'm so sorry for that. But I've also been getting a lot more spam email again. A lot of fake influencer brand emails as well, and it fills up my inbox. It's very irritating. I also had somebody reach out. Butter, come here. Butterball. I also had somebody reach out from the Handmaiden's Tale like media team about me doing videos for them. I don't know what would make them think I would do that. I looked at it, maybe, but I don't watch The Handmaid's Tale. I also don't like the writer of the book because I met her in person once and she gives off very racist white woman vibes. So wouldn't really want to do recap videos of something I don't watch. So, and something I don't want to watch because also it seems depressing. I just okay, I'm gonna be on here for a few more minutes. Oh, they're releasing the final series. See, I thought it was done already. I didn't know it still existed because I never watched it in the first place. Yeah, and as soon as I heard the concept of like dystopian future where they force women to give birth and like birth farms, I was like, you do understand that's happened to literally most marginalized groups in the United. Well, let me not say most. Indigenous, Black, and Hispanic people, non-white Hispanic people in the United States have all had to do that. Like birthing farms have been very much a part of those three groups' lives. So the concept of like dystopia, I have no respect for dystopias that are based on people's real life experience. So as soon as I saw that, and I was at a conference called the United State of Women Conference in 2018, where I got to be like on the stage for a little thingy and something else. She was speaking and she was so nasty. And she said a couple of things that were like racist coded. When I tried to ask about it, the team was like, and I was like, okay, cool. So I'm like, if you're not gonna like pay me a buttload of money, and even then I probably still would say no because I have a problem of saying yes to things that I don't believe in. Even if I should probably say yes to take the money, I'm probably not going to do that. But it's like, you'd have to pay me a buttload of money to watch a show that I literally hate the premise of, and that would make me sad, because what's the point of me watching people forced to give birth and like this like weird fake revolution show? I could just go watch Roots or any other slavery show if I was going to do that to myself. Like if I'm going to do that, I could just go watch Roots. And I've never seen Roots because my parents didn't let me watch it. So I'm not about to start now. So it's like, you're going to make me watch something I don't want to watch. That's sad. That's very white woman coded. For me to make a video, for you to make money, to advertise to people to watch it. And I just feel like it's a no on like 10 levels. I might email them though and say, hey, do you have another show that you'd want me to help advertise for that's not like this? Because obviously I love to be paid for my work, but it's like, do you have something else that would actually align with what I do and who I am? I would like that. Like, I don't know, pay me to make a video about a documentary. Like, like we're supposed to be talking about class related things, and this is what I'm going off about. It's very odd though. So it's something that I've been trying to keep up with and look through. But unfortunately, a lot of the brand emails I get are just either they look like scams. They want you to make videos for them for zero money and for affiliate codes. I'm not doing that. And the products suck. There are very few products where if somebody sent it to me and actually liked the product already and it's expensive, if you have $1,000 product, $500 product, I don't mind making a video for you without any pay because the product is expensive and it has to be something I like. Most of these places are like, here's some skincare. I'm like, I can't do that because my skin's extremely sensitive. Also, your brand looks stupid and it's white owned. Like, why would I do that? Seriously. Or it'll be, something similar. It's like they're just never really good options. And seeing people that are able to monetize their platforms a little bit easier sometimes is like frustrating because it's like, dang, are they just willing to take stuff I'm not? And it's true because I say no to a lot of nonsense, unfortunately, or I just don't respond. Like I've gotten way too many emails again about hair growth serum and stuff. I'm like, why do y'all keep emailing me? Like, I am bald by choice. Please leave me alone. I don't want any more emails about hair growth serum. This lady sent me balding powder, like filler outreach. I was like, why would I put powder on my head? I'm bald. What? Like, it's supposed to be like balding hiding. What does that do for a bald head? I just cut my hair this length literally 2 days ago on purpose. I like it this short. Like it's so much stuff related to hair. I don't know why people see me and they're like, yep. I mean, I've been told that they very clearly probably just get my name off of a list, but sometimes they send things that are actually slightly related to my content. So I'm like, okay, they're taking the paragraph and personalizing it a little bit. So how are they doing that and then still not looking at who I am and still sending me this nonsense? My hairline is beginning to recede. You can start now. There's like, depending on the like type of hair you have, there are a whole bunch of like things you can do to help make sure that your hairline doesn't start to recede, moisturizing the scalp and yada, 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 all that type of stuff, all that good stuff. It can be done. I hope I don't seem too tired to y'all because I feel so tired. Oh shoot, I left something on the stove. Okay. All good. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so tired. Sorry, I don't want to just keep saying I'm tired. So I would have tried to just teach a class anyways, but there was no notification to any of y'all. And this is how I would have been the entire time. Next time I could do what teachers in school did and then just put on a movie, make it movie day. If I could stream it without having any copyright issues, which I think I might be able to, depending on how it's shared. Butterball, Delilah. Do not piss me off. Come here. I swear. Okay. Any questions about anything before I go lay down and take a very nice nap? I also need to see, can you not do that? What? Why? Are you wet again? I don't want a wet kiss. Thank you. I don't want that. Reminds me of when those people say good night. My parents left and I had no idea when they left. That's hilarious. They were literally just here and they just left. Oh god, my mom is so angry right now. Okay, anyways, final call. Final call for questions or concerns. Final call. I will physically fight you. I need you to understand that. I'm about to fight my dogs. I'm about to throw actual hands with animals. Domesticated animals. Okay. Well, I just want to say thank you all for everything. I wish I was tired because I party or something too. I can't even say that. I'm just tired because busy and body don't function like normal. Okay, anyways, I will see y'all later. Mwah. Bye. Peace out.